count on LEX 18 News now.
The time is 3 p.m. Thanks for joining us for LEX 18 News Now. One man was sentenced this afternoon for his role in the Pappy Van Winkle bourbon heist. Sean Ballard was sentenced to 2 years for his charges and ordered to pay court fines. Ballard pleaded guilty to receiving stolen property and was painted as a middleman in the scheme. Joshua Preston was also given probation today. He was not involved in the bourbon theft, but linked to the suspected crime ring by allegedly selling steroids. Lottery officials raised the Mega Millions jackpot amount today, boosting the prize to more than $250 million, just in time for a big Christmas present. The top prize now stands at $253 million. That's the second highest Mega Millions jackpot in the past year, since $393 million in July. The cash option for tonight's prize stands at $157 million, and we'll have the winning numbers after tonight's drawing on LEX 18 News at 11. If you're a cable customer in Lexington, get ready for a New Year's price hike. Spectrum Cable announced this week they're raising prices for many of their services on January 1st. In a letter to Mayor Gray, Charter officials said rising costs are leading to higher prices for customers. A spokesperson says Mayor Gray is outraged by the second-rate increase over the past year. The company also plans to boost their minimum internet speed in the city from 30 to 100 megs. Well, Kennedy's bookstore, a staple of the UK campus for nearly 70 years, is closing its doors for the final time this afternoon. The store, which was recently redubbed Kennedy's Wildcat Den, has stood on South Limestone since 1950. Since the announcement, thousands of customers and former students have stopped by to make final purchases and check out the memorabilia. The store closes today at 5:30. They'll be selling their remaining inventory online in January, and you can find a link to their site on our web article. Be sure to join us on air for LEX 18 News at 5. We'll show you how Lexington police officers unveiled a renovated home for a veteran in need. And we have the latest about the possibility of flooding over the holiday weekend. Well, speaking of weather, your LEX 18 Storm Tracker forecast is coming up after this.
Ageless medical weight loss can help improve your overall health. Robert lost 107 pounds and 83 inches. He reduced his cholesterol and triglycerides levels. Ageless is a safe, affordable, medically supervised weight loss solution. Call today for a free consultation.
Hello, all you crazy internet surfers out there. Welcome to our little corner of the web here a little after 3 o'clock. Looking down at the Lexington Center ice rink, or like Triangle Park ice rink from Lexington Center. A few folks braving the mist and light rain that we've seen around Lexington. You can see it along Broadway there. Again, you got a little light rain that's been falling. The main rain has been to the south. There is a flood watch that's in effect. Started this afternoon, continues into tomorrow afternoon. Runs from I-64 and the Mountain Parkway southward. So again, a good chunk of the area, and it's really the chances are better southern Kentucky, the southern part of that watch compared to the north. I'm really still a little surprised areas along I-64 are included, but we will still see some pretty heavy rain. But the chances again for any flooding are going to be much better across the south, where the Max Track Live Doppler was showing the rain. Tracking widespread and steady rain tonight into tomorrow. Some of that again will be heavy, and there is at least a flood potential. Christmas Eve. We're keeping the dream alive, that dream of a white Christmas. It's still there. Christmas week. We're on the edge of an Arctic dump, which sounds interesting enough, but it does look interesting enough weather-wise later in the week. Talk about that. All right, rainfall amounts. We're looking at a 1 to 3.5 inch rain is a pretty general rule. Again, heavier south compared north. That's where greater flooding risk. So say from the Hal Rogers and the Cumberland Parkway southward, your chances are a little bit better. Why are we getting all the heavy rain? Because you can follow the clouds with the jet stream all the way down to the tropical Pacific Ocean. We're yanking all of this water up our way, and so you got a terrific water source, and it is one that will be efficiently producing rain across Arkansas. Middle Tennessee is where the heaviest of the rain is going to fall. We could be looking at 4 or 5 inches of rain there. And again, you see right now we're on the northern shield of that, but we are looking at the potential for that to come north, where there was another stuff heading back to the west. So here we are at 11 o'clock on the future track. We're in the 50s. Heavier rain does remain across the south. We work our way through the early morning hours. You notice the heavy rain kind of hangs around. Again, more south than north. Look at the warmth. We're bubbling up close to 60 in southeast Kentucky. Watch the cold start pouring in from the north, though, as we get you into the afternoon as the rain tapers off. Oh, did you see maybe a couple snowflakes, especially northern Kentucky. 56 at the Bluegrass Airport. So again, it is warm this afternoon. Mid-50s pretty much everywhere you look. Now the white Christmas chances. Here we go. Look at that. It's light, but it's there as we continue from Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening. Santa Claus making his rounds at this point. Santa Claus may have a couple snowflakes that'll help to move the sleigh along. Should be out of here by Christmas morning, although if you're headed anywhere toward New England, you're looking at the snow big time there. Okay, so how much are we talking? First of all, there's Saturday. Not much, maybe a little bit northern Kentucky, but by Christmas, okay, it's fractions of an inch, but it's something. Salvation Army continues into Christmas Eve with the Red Kettle campaign. Flood watch rain, some of it heavy, will be in the upper 40s tonight. 50 tomorrow, but that's in the morning, falling temperatures as the rain comes to an end. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll do that on LEX 18 News at
great selection, dependable service, and a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring you every single day. We know we have to work hard to earn your business, so we will. P-Rats, because bigger isn't better. Better is better.